Police have found the car used in that horrifying shooting outside of a funeral home yesterday, but they're still looking for the killer or killers who shot to death one of the mourners and injured 3 other people.
The family of the murder victim tonight is out with a forceful statement suggesting police knew there could be trouble at the funeral, but did far too little to head it off. Bruce Lashand is here, and Bruce, you've been talking to the family of Terrell Coghill.
Well, that's right, Leslie. I have. They are remembering 29-year-old Terrell Coghill as a loving father, brother, and nephew who had turned his life around and was deeply into music and trying to provide for his daughter. They say he was at the funeral to mourn a close friend. In a statement, they're saying police have been asked to attend the service precisely because of concerns that something like this shooting could happen. Having one officer in close proximity across or down the street does not mitigate violence, the Coghill family wrote. As everyone is aware, most violence happens when the majority of people are outside, i.e. the start or let out of the actual funeral, they said. This tragic shooting occurred 17 minutes after the funeral concluded, and claiming people were milling about is also inappropriate, they wrote. Who leaves a funeral within 10 minutes of it ending without saying farewell to friends and family? Why, they ask, did police leave the premises within 10 to 15 minutes of the funeral ending without ensuring the safety of the funeral goers? Now, we've asked police for a response to these allegations, and we're still waiting to hear back.
That's a pretty strong letter there, Bruce. But police, are they making any progress on this investigation? What are you hearing there?
Yeah, we're hearing that they're making a lot of progress. They found that white Lexus IS 350 that they were looking for, and they're clearly scouring it for some more evidence. Law enforcement sources also tell me that they believe this shooting was connected to a group called, get this, the Fox 5 crew. Sources tell me the attackers from another crew were so brazen they shot up the funeral crowd even knowing police were around. The funeral was for 24-year-old Stephen Carroll, who was himself the victim of a still unsolved shooting late last month in Southeast, about a mile from the Stewart Funeral Home on Benning Road, Northeast.
Yeah, and even with a lot of this, Bruce, we know that a lot of people in that neighborhood are just frustrated, right?
They really are. So coming up at 6, we're going to hear from neighbors who were outraged by the shooting at a funeral and pleading with young people to put down the guns and just start talking to each other.